Hello, it's Danny Barnes, Director of Agent Relations with Excellence Realty. I'm here with Paul Sardone with Excellence Title. Would like to welcome all the agents to Title Tuesday. How you doing, Paul?
Doing good, Danny. How are you?
Good. We got a good subject today. Paul's going to talk about title fees, and I'll turn it over to the expert at this time.
Yeah, thanks, Danny. Yeah, I wanted to touch on it again. We've talked about it in past segments about fees, and one of the things that I believe in and that we do at Excellence Title is our fees are very transparent. There's no junk fees. There's no markup on fees. It's straightforward. There's a settlement fee, and there's the title insurance. So one thing that everybody needs to know is the title insurance rates are set by the state of Florida. So even though we have the app and we have these tools where you don't even have to worry about it, but if you're closing somewhere else or your client's closing somewhere else and you think the title insurance rate looks high, you can Google or go to the state's website and search the title insurance rates for Florida. And the title insurance rate is what it is. It's set by the state. Everybody charges the same. I charge the same with almost 20 years experience as somebody who opened their business last week. That should never change. Then there's the other fees. So I was going to share the screen, but I probably shouldn't since it has person's information and the information of a title company. But a friend's father who didn't know any better called me over the weekend and told me, "Hey, can you review this paperwork for me? I'm refinancing my home." And they sent me this. I don't even know what it is. And it's a closing disclosure. He's already at the end of it. I was like, "You should have told me." He's like, "I didn't know. The bank pretty much picked everything. I just been signing papers and sending my pay stubs."
Yeah.
So this person is being charged, just to go through a few of them. They're being charged $95 in courier fees, $75 in cloud storage, $125 disbursement fee, $275 document preparation fee, $30 e-doc fee, I don't even know what that is, a title insurance rate, which should be $675 is the promulgated rate, it's $800 on here. Settlement fee of $895, title endorsements of $260, which I don't know what endorsements they need, but it's not it. And title examination of $250. So there's probably about $800 to $900 of pure junk fees there. So
I like the doc prep fee.
Yeah, like what the bank prepared, like, the process, yeah. Title examination, those are fees that are not even allowable, and for the guidelines. I don't know how they're doing this, but they changed it about 5 years ago. And
Right.
You're supposed to be very, straightforward on your fees, and there's a settlement fee, and the settlement fee has to include all those things. So just when our settlement fee is about $300 cheaper than theirs and includes all of the other stuff. And I see this all the time. And, so the main point of it is just work with us or work with companies that are clear on their fees. Because I see a lot of times like, "Oh, can you do better on your settlement fee? This company says they're only charging $250 settlement fee." So I'm like, okay, well, let me see what their closing statement looks like. Maybe they charge $250 settlement fee, but they jacked up your promulgated rate by $500, and they charge you another $100 on top of the title search, and they pad all the other fees. So at the end of the day, they're significantly more expensive in their fees than we are. So, it's important to know if anybody, any agents who come across this and need me to review it. So I sent an email to these guys last night. I'm sure they're seeing it this morning.
Yeah.
Basically, quoting statutes and guidelines. You're not allowed to charge this fee. You're not allowed. So they'll probably end up getting rid of some of these fees, and this guy will save probably about $400 or $500.
Wow.
At the end of the day. But it's that simple sometimes. People they see what they can get away with, and if he didn't know any better, he was going to DocuSign this thing, and his son actually told him, send it to Paul to look at it, and I took a look at it. But the important thing is work with people that are honest and are very transparent and straightforward.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that we do that I'm proud of with Excellence Title. And I think that's why I think we've been successful.
Yeah, and I was going to say check rates with you, but you've got some of the lowest rates around, so the agent should know that. I mean, you can get an estimate from a title company that you might be closing at or thinking of closing at, and run it through Paul, and And
Yeah, right through our app. I mean, a lot of times, sometimes as an agent, I know, they tell me all the time, agents that they try to send me business whenever they can, and they say, I couldn't send you this deal because my client knows somebody or knows an attorney or knows somebody else, a title company, and that happens. But tell them if they're maybe be like, okay, well, what do they charge? Get an estimate in writing.
yes,
Get an estimate in writing, and then compare it. And maybe if they're saving $300-400, they're like, okay, well, we'll go with your guy.
yeah.
That happens all the time.
Plus Paul is a real estate attorney, so.
Yeah, we got that going for us too. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to talk on that because I know we talk about it, but it's super important, and it's something that you don't want your clients getting to the closing table feeling like they've been taken advantage of. It just creates a bad situation at closing, and that's something that doesn't happen with us.
Right, that's awesome news. All right, well, thanks for all that information. That's good stuff.
All right.
And thanks for everybody for tuning in to Title Tuesday. Thanks again, Paul.
All right, take care.
All right, have a good week.